This is the Tinder Swindler. His real name is Shimon Yehuda Hayut, but he changed his name legally in 2017 to Simon Leviev. He pretended that he was the son of Lev Leviev, the billionaire mogul that is a diamond dealer. In 2018 and in 2019, Shimon Hayut tricked multiple women into thinking that he was in danger under the alias Simon Leviev. So of course you're probably thinking, how did he do it? So I'll tell you how he did it. Shimon Hayut, aka Simon Leviev, groomed these women for at least a month before even saying anything about money. He would say his enemies are chasing him and tracking him through his credit cards and he was unable to use any of his cards, and that's the reason why he needed to borrow money. Being that these girls were already in love with him, they had no choice and they felt compelled to send him money. The girls would then go take out a loan and then send him the money that they got. The way he was able to get these girls to feel bad for him was to send fake photos of his security card beaten on top of his head with blood and in the ambulance as well. Being that these women thought he was a billionaire, they didn't question if he would pay them back or not. They thought for sure they would get their money back. But he wasn't who he said he was. Simon Leviev, aka Shimon Hayut, is the biggest con artist because what he's doing is technically not illegal. The women get visitors from the bank and they finally find out who he really is because the bank already knows his agenda. They're familiar with him and they know that he goes around doing this. So the bank tells these women who he really is and the women freak out. So they made a Netflix documentary about him, and as soon as the documentary dropped, he deleted all his social media and all his posts that he was flashing before this happened. See, now the whole world knows who he is, so he can never do this again to anyone. And these women wanted justice, not the fact that he was released after 5 months for good behavior. They wanted justice for the whole world to know his name, for the whole world to see his face, for the whole world to remember the Tinder Swindler, Shimon Yehuda Hayut, aka Simon Leviev, and to know who he is and what he's capable of. That's what they wanted. As soon as the documentary dropped on Netflix, Shimon Yehuda Hayut, aka Simon Leviev, deleted all his social media posts. Up until the documentary was released, he was still living lavishly and flashing his gorgeous stuff on Instagram. Now we all know it's stolen stuff. He has now been banned from Tinder, and I think all the other dating sites are actively banning him as well. If you're in the position of getting swindled, get help before it's too late.